Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to see NA's Grand Finals, which is Tribe vs Only Realm. For my predictions, I think Tribe will win. Let's go. And also, if you want to add friends with us, we'll be very delightful to add friends. You just have to type add with player ID, click Blue Austin, and you can play with me rank, showdown, robot, any mode. Or just chat with me, telling about my YouTube, or saying which brawlers to meta or something, or give me a
Cough, cough. Stu on the right-hand side now coming in as last pick. They can open up the map with that, and that's going to help out that Pierce. I think that's the idea behind this whole comp.
For Only Realm, I think that again, a roster which started out the year and patched out retirement. I think that was like one of the wildest.
He was done.
Yeah, he was. Look at this already. Tribe wasting no time at all. I like that stall as well before the goal, because ultimately just get that utility as much as possible over and just feed and farm off of.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. Here's Super going to disrupt slightly, but not too much. Not getting to a good spot. Hyper charge for Luffy. More speed for the game. Really cycling nice. And here is RBM going on the aggressive patch. It's looking really, really good. Luffy's got all the speed in the world. And I think, Bobby did a good attempt though, but I didn't think he was going to be able to have enough behind it to prevent it. And that's already a really swift game.
Yeah, that was
goal and net for Sans to be able to come through here and slot it through. RBM gadget potentially here. I think Sans should have shot that. You're on a Stu, you can earn that back. It's not the end of the world, but you can't really not go for that.
RBM gets that elbow drop and of course guaranteed dispossession of the ball. Patrido's healthy enough here to shoot this one through. Good recovery here from Only Realm. That one could have been ugly.
Let's see now, RBM's got a hyper charge, and that's a really, really dangerous prospect. Going to be able to cycle here, getting a ton of value. Sound's going to fall surely here, and RBM going to shoot this to the skies. Nicely down, Luffy on the line, and that is going to be a really good retaliation from Tribe Gaming.
We do the hyper charges are going to have so much to work with for Tribe Gaming. They're looking pretty scary. Ooh, okay, nice super there from Patchy. That one connects beautifully onto two. Diego can't defend this, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's a nice noise cancellator on that Frank already. That's kind of why Patchy was able to get so much value, and all he has to do.
RBM getting poked down. He's never going to get out of the corner. Luffy needs to stay alive here, and he knows it. Backs on up here. Super Diego Gamer has to phase shifter ahead of it, but he's out of teammates, and well, that ball's hitting the back of the net. Make no mistake. Yeah,
that's really nice from Patchy there. Ultimately, no super on the side of Tribe from RBM to be able to try to defend it either, so Gamer, a hyper charge coming in. RBM just lowering himself forwards as well. A lot of scrutiny though, probably full HP. Sans as well, going to be there for the defense, but it's just Sans on his own. Luffy's got the speed, gets the ball. Oh, Diego Gamer, lovely footwork from Tribe Gaming.
And now Shade hyper charge, waiting in the wings. Luffy can go full aggressive here, and he's going to, after the Frank first, there's no super build up here for Patchy. Until now, he takes the damage in order to earn it, but Luffy really just runs rings around him. I like the breakthrough there from Sans, but he's bitten off a bit more than he can chew with that Shade, and it is an open field now. Patchy desperately trying to keep them in it, but RBM shoots the ball past him, and that is the set taken by Tribe Gaming. Comps that feel like they've been taken out of the last couple of years a little bit, right? Obviously, Pierce and Shade are in the mix, but it does feel like we've really encapsulated the soul of what these two teams were able to do at the height of their supremacy.
And as you already mentioned, the Lollipop Drop, such an impressive gadget from Leon, can only be placed on one side now.
Yeah, I like that response from Only Realm. It's definitely going to provide, I'm assuming Bobby on the Pierce, but it could be anyone really in that sense. But
we're definitely going to give the man Bobby his flowers here, because the sharpshooter play has been sublime. But here's Luffy straight back off respawn, very quickly into the action here.
Lovely stuff.
Gets himself a 2-for-1 trade. I think he'll take that any day of the week. And much like Pam, Ems is a bit of an issue to deal with even for Finks.
RBM hyper charge. Sans back to Finks. The gadget will get away from it. Not handing him too many hills, and now he will fall as well. Sans on the zone. Bobby and Patchy now joining him as well, and Luffy going to try to make something of this. Look at the timing of that. That is so incredibly sneaky. And Only Realm didn't see it coming, but he didn't actually manage to get a kill with that.
Yeah, nice super there off from Patchy. This hypercharge will clean up RBM. Diego Gamer's going to try and dip his toe in a little bit, but now Only Realm have been given a runway back into this round.
Luffy not going to use that super straight away. Keeps the unpredictability at play. Now pushing forwards as well, and Sans has put the hypercharge prematurely as well. Just 7%, 5% now needed for Tribe, but it's just Diego Gamer. As Only Realm gets some good solid takedowns, and this is the chance. to really bring it back. Luffy going in on the aggressive, has got to find some value here. Get some huge taps into Bobby. Sans Apache evade the shots, and they should get this done, and they do by 6%.
Actually sick. That is so nice. It's like, it's like a thrown sponge. That's a nice hyper super though. But Bobby was able to extract himself from the situation. And Onirub is so far ahead right now. It's go time for Tribe Gaming. They've got to make a play. And RBM's trying to do just that. He's gotten forward with the caustic charisma. Needs to make use of it soon.
Luffy's going to surely fall here, and he will. Diego Gaming now so low, and now Sans going to completely aggress RBM. He'll get a couple of frames there of invincibility, but not too much. As now only round really are starting to cook here, now approaching 85%, and Tribe just so far behind. It's going to take a miracle to bring this back.
You're starting to see why so many teams are globally banning Pierce. If you give that over to Only Realm, Bobby is going to make your day pretty awful. 62% accounting. Tribe Gaming trying to get back into this game. Luffy low, but Bobby being picked off is a sigh of relief for someone like RBM now, who could make use of the absence of the sharpshooter to push up and be a nuisance, and these consistent lollipop drops on the left side might get Tribe back into the game.
This is massive. If they can stun out Patchy here as well for full hypercharge, they do it! That's insane! Tribe was so far behind. RBM had his work cut out for them, but that is a huge set. 2 sets to 0. And there was only micro moments there that could have really made much of a difference. But I mean, Sans 13 kills. You can see on Patchy's face too, like he was really feeling it at the end of that set. They know that was a set that they had to win.
Any thrower, Ziggy is actually open, and he's so strong on this map. And with Ziggy, they could have just destroyed the boat totem, and no Gene Super available for the left-hand side. Daryl is going to be the last pick instead. We now have Byron with 2 brawlers that profit.
Again, it's a matter of time. Daryl's going to get a roll, and then Tribe are going to be on the back foot yet again. They've got no utility, so Only Realm using that to their advantage really nicely for me. They know exactly how to approach this. Nice depletion of the lollipop drop. Again, Patchy has got roll. Bobby's there for support, and now going in straight in. Oh,
got him this time.
Actually really well for Tribe. They have the house as well, coming out clutch. They should be able to get around here just about. Luffy's low here. Not as straightforward as a 1v1 here as he'd like. He might even deplete down. Bobby's doing so. Oh my word.
The Daryl dive, but essentially RBM has to throw every shot on the Daryl, and Diego Gamer needs very, very good healing. Lamp Blowout doesn't really seem to do the trick here. RBM's just caught. He's in an awful spot. Tribe weren't ready for the dive this time around, and that was a very quick round.
But they're struggling, really struggling. Daryl's got roll, everyone's got super. Now Sans going for the strike, but these mines in the show's position here. If they don't time this correctly, he's going to go down. Down to 2,000, yeah, he will as well. That was not great, and that's all credit to Tribe.
Yeah, Magic Puffs really stretched to their limit there, but it paid off, and now Patchy's got no choice but to go in and try and get this one over with. Okay, really felt that Only Realm had comp, and they had a strategy that was nigh unbeatable, but Tribe Gaming are showing some really impressive composure under that level of pressure. And they might try and find themselves some super before the gas comes in. Bobby would like to do the same, and okay, yeah, well, again, that is the end of the game. No one's carrying their supers over to the next round.
Let's see how many shots he's away from getting so, but certainly there's not really much for Tribe got to be able to defend this. Now comes the roll from Patchy. Vengeful Spirit's out. There's a lot of heals coming in from Diego Gamer as well. Scans in Viz. There's right hand side, but he is spotted immediately. There's the pull. Patchy comes in. Oh, but it's not a good one. Tribe went down like flies.
Yeah, the Byron Super's too good. It just flattens you, especially when you get your back to the gas as it is. Tribe would rather be more reactive about this. Diego Gamer's not really posturing that aggressively. Okay, he does flash it there. Here comes Patchy. Where's Diego looking, though? He's looking for the Byron. Unclear. Oh, Super doesn't quite connect, but RBM's seen better days. He is going to tick down, and it's Luffy on the sands as Bobby was picked off. Not enough. Only Realm stay alive in the series.
Really the mines at all, except for that kind of one game which they won. But you know, it just wasn't really working. This Daryl-Byron combination was just so much stronger.
Bell also always kind of an indicator. When you want to pick up the 8-bit, you should also have her on your roster.
It's been 0 days since a Bell 8-bit draft. I got that one yesterday as well, and it looked pretty bad in that particular series. But hey, different region, different day.
Yeah, now RBM has roll, and he can really just knuckle down this corner and just wait for his teammates to come forward to apply this pressure. Now just go in, gets a little cheeky touch on Sans on the way as well, and the roller didn't quite crack that second stage with 53%, and maybe just a little bit more if they can find it. There's splash from Luffy, and there it is as well.
Glowing, so scary. Yeah, that gadget there obviously being able to give that extra boost healing to Luffy, but more importantly getting Diego Gamer out of trouble. RBM here waiting for Super. Diego Gamer trying to keep him topped up in that meantime. Okay, yeah, nice little turn away there by Sands. He wasn't ultimately feared. Here's RBM. Recalling Rotator should be off cooldown, but he didn't have a chance to make use of it. As Sands, who just bypasses Luffy, as Bobby's going to follow up on his own mark with a killing blow.
Yeah, so only Realm now, still behind, but have got a much better positioning in this mid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a hypercharged super from the bell. The mark did connect, but it took ages for Luca to get looked at. Here's Sands, muted up as they are, still able to do damage to the safe. I can't say pretty good in this kind of role. Luffy going to block some of the incoming 8-bit damage with that spawn invulnerability now. And Diego Gamer eventually is able to heal Kaze off the safe. Here comes RBM. Hypercharge has got them maybe enough headroom here. 5% difference on the safe, and Patchy's not going to get a sightline. Luffy's going to body block this, but can he do it in time? Yes! Only Realm can't find the damage they're looking for in the end. Hypercharge super at the ready, so it could be a fan storm for some extra 3 long-range damage. It requires some lining up, but there you go. These ticks of 1300 really start to add up.
Yeah, nice work from Sounds there. And this safe now going to be cracked. It's such a close game, but RBM, Hypercharge, going to go for just the roll. Patchy gets a double bounce as well. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Hyper.
Now there's a crack, and the job is not yet done from Tribe Gaming. Diego Gamer and Luffy getting a ton of value, and may even get another crack here.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. Despite being marked up, Luffy's finds some extra damage on the backside, but still 20%. RBM will have to tank a lot of this 8-bit damage as Patchy wants to set up with a damage booster. It's going to be an all-in from both sides, but RBM's gone down. Patchy's got to be handled. Tribe Gaming safe now down to 35% and counting. It's going to be a close one. A photo finish, in fact, as another fan storm is thrown down to crack Tribe safe. Only Realm have got themselves into the lead.
Patchy knows that he can get this job done with the help of Bobby here. If they can just find one single kill, RBM chooses to go for the strike now. It's going to be an absolute base race. Can Tribe Gaming do it? No! Too much damage on the other side of the field. Only Realm. Bring it back.
Okay, yeah, we're doing this. We're going to go all the way.
And it's going to be Tribe waiting, really slipping for RBM here. Patchy coming in, pops the extra credits, and no one there to stop it as well. That's a really poor start for Tribe.
So much damage, 3 damage at that. RBM now finally can trade some back of his own and does get the nice little knock, but just while he's away, Onderom don't stop. They keep going after Tribe Gaming safe. It's another damage amp removed. Diego Gamer has to be very careful here. Yeah, that shot could have bounced onto him from Luffy. He doesn't really have a line of sight onto Bobby. Here's RBM trying to go forward. Patchy with the damage, though. Nice taps. Another recalling rotator that doesn't really achieve much. And a fan storm that's going to tickle that safe down to 53. Basically being forced to recalling rotator away from the safe itself, being denied full value, and he's not even really able to win these 1v1s. Sen should go here. Diego Gamer, though, low enough that one tap from Bobby will end him. And RBM, while waiting for his next super, is dead.
Bobby going to tap this safe, maybe just get the crack as well, so that if Patchy can finalize things, this can absolutely go to a final set. It's a hypercharged turret as well, causing more damage. Bobby on the right-hand side needs to be taken care of. There's a huge mute, but it's not going to be enough for Tribe Gaming. We are going the distance. This is how March is going to be decided in North America. And then Patchy again, walking away for Bobby is absolutely wild when you think about how Bell is designed. It's not the most powerful abroad, doesn't pack the biggest of punches, but he's really just clearing up all the scraps. Luffy on 15 as well, and this just got super interesting.
I mean, for me, this is crazy. I was wondering if it would be a buster pick here, like something that was generally designed to shut down these sharpshooters, and this is what Sprout does very effectively. You cut off the long sight lines.
Now he's a danger. Luffy knows it. Doesn't hesitate to go back. Gets some heals of Diego, and as quickly as that, you can see how that one singular gadget just brings back all the control. Pick up from Sands, gives him the lead.
Okay, well, we knew Diego was going to jump away there. Nicely done by Patchy and Sands here. I'd say this Sprout is getting worked on. There's not even a hedge available, which is huge. So the fact that, yeah, Sands can cut off this main diagonal now and essentially deny most of the map away from Tribe is kind of insane. You can still leave your peers to play the left side lane like they're doing here. There's a hypercharge hedge that RBM actually has to respect, and Luca goes quite low here. Only Rob defending really nicely.
Patchy using the helping hand of that lollipop drop. RBM TPing forwards as well, but it's just too much for lead surely here for Only Realm. RBM Sam just bumps a wall there as well, just to make sure that the message is heard loud and clear. Only Realm going very far back into spawn at the moment though. Big taps into Bobby. Patchy's pinched here as well. Oh, he put the lollipop drop down there to try to tank for himself, but that's a great idea from Diego Gamer to get behind this and try to pinch it out, but Patchy there as well. Support is there. Only Realm able to get some kills, but still the Blue Star now traded over though, and that takedown from Bobby into Luffy.
Just sick Pierce super that comes out. Bobby, again, just consistently putting damage out and sending it where it hurts. Now, Tribe Gaming have to charge back into the map, and they've got to try and figure out where Patchy is, for example, as he dances amongst his lollipop drop. Good damage on Diego now, who won't be able to heal until he stops firing unless he uses that super, which he must do now. Luffy collapsed. Patchy able to collapse. Can he dodge these shots coming in? No, it's a trade back, but Oni Realm still maintain that 2-star lead, and RBM can't push up past that hedge. Sand simply transplants it yet again.
Just 2 stars in and now 15 seconds left on the clock, and Tribe have got to go quite rapidly now with the hypercharge. Diego Gaming gets a nice kill there as well. It's neck and neck with the Blue Star still on the side here of Oni Realm. Can they hold on for these last final few seconds? Sprout Wall goes down. It's going to force Tribe all the way to the right hand side. It's looking good, and already.
Oh yeah, and Only Realm beat Tribe 3-2. That's insane. Yeah, they got Patchy, Sands, Bobby. Yeah, so a respect to them. So if you like the video, remember to like and subscribe. And if you think I do these Brawl Stars Championship videos are good, tell me in the comments. Thank you.